Testing? Okay, great. Mag works. Okay, so I just finished Final Fantasy X. Date is Saturday the 14th of October 2023. Time is 7:14 in the morning. Okay. New game.
In position. It's showtime, girls.
Boys! Want in on this number? Then show me your moves! Think you can keep up?
Okay, let's see. What the frig is going on here?
I could have danced all night.
Sorry! No time for an encore. Hold still!
Okay. I need to read the book to know what the frig is going on here. Okay, Yuna, age 19. Dress fair gunner. Yuna and her partners, Riku and Pain, are members of the Gullwings, a merry band of sphere hunters. They journey throughout Spira in their airship, the Celsius, searching for valuable spheres. Images, sounds, and other data can all be stored on these remarkable artifacts. Yuna was not always a sphere hunter, having been a high summoner 2 years before. She successfully achieved something neither her father Braska nor any other high summoner before her could accomplish. She delivered Spira from the threat of sin once and for all. She was accompanied on her pilgrimage by her guardians, Waka, Lulu, Kamari, Orin, Rico, and him, Titus. When their quest was over, Titus disappeared just as mysteriously as he had arrived. This broke Yuna's heart, even though Titus was apparently nothing more than a dream made flesh, a construct of the Fates' imagination. These days, Yuna takes life much less seriously, though more seriously than the fun-loving Riku. Even in the current period of calm, many of Spira's inhabitants still have the highest respect for their savior, who they call Lady Yuna. Riku, age 17, Dressphere thief. 2 years ago, this bubbly Albed girl was Yuna's guardian, and as such was prepared to sacrifice her own life to protect her. A fact that may seem hard to believe, given Riku's apparently carefree nature. The Albed were treated like outcasts in Spira before the final victory over sin, as the religious teachings of Yevon officially prohibited the use of machina. Ostracized by the Yevonites, the Albed would never accept that there was anything wrong with their ingenious mechanical devices. Some time ago, Riku set up the Gullwings, a sphere hunter organization, together with Brother. After the discovery of the new beginning sphere containing video footage of her old friend Tidus, she roused Yuna from her lethargy and persuaded her to leave Besaid and join the Gullwings. The vivacious Riku constantly tries to keep everyone in good spirits, which can cause problems for the group on occasion. In the face of any difficulties, however, her optimism is boundless. And last, Pain, age 18, a Dressphere warrior. Pain is a talented sword fighter who joined the Gullwings shortly before Yuna. Though still very young, she seems mature beyond her years, and is generally quiet and taciturn. She seldom allows herself to be influenced by Riku's silliness and reacts with sarcastic comments whenever she believes her fellow Gullwings are getting too boisterous. On the surface, Pain appears to be very reserved, but she has a genuinely compassionate heart, and beneath it all is far from a killjoy. Undoubtedly, some single event prompted the sword fighter to become a sphere hunter, but she prefers not to discuss her mysterious past. The other Gullwings generally respect this and try not to pry. Pain primarily joined the team because she had always wanted to fly on an airship. Although she wasn't around 2 years ago when the great battle against Sin took place, the leaders of the three squabbling factions of Spira, Nu, Baralai and Gipple, seem to know her well. Just don't expect Pain to shed any light on how or why. It's doubtful whether Pain will ever come out of her shell and reveal the secrets of her past. Okay, how to play. Attack is the best form of defense. Main menu, the config option, patience is a virtue. Riku and Pain against the rest of the world. Healing, recovery, new abilities. It's okay to run away. Help window, better safe than sorry. Take everything, buy potions, get your gear on, watch your status, and helpless. Blah blah blah. Okay, dress spheres. So dress spheres are basically jobs. So we've got Alchemist, Berserker, Black Mage, Dark Knight, Gun Mage, Gunner, Lady Luck, Mascot Pain, Mascot Riku, Mascot Yuna, Samurai, Songstress, Thief, Trainer Pain, Trainer Riku, Trainer Yuna, Warrior, and White Mage. Okay, walkthrough. Chapter 1, Luca. Back in the days of Final Fantasy X, Tidus, hero of Final Fantasy X, first visited Luca when he and Waka were playing for the Besaid Aurochs Blitzball team. Tidus initially went there to look for Ornn, the man who had taken him to Spira. However, after meeting the lovely Yuna, Tidus found it hard to concentrate on anyone or anything else. It was plain for all to see that if Yuna so much as whistled, the smitten Tidus would come running. Tidus' devotion was first put to the test when Yuna was kidnapped by Albed pirates, prompting him to risk missing the final round of the Blitzball tournament in his effort to save her. Then, when the crucial match was over, monsters attacked the stadium. After defeating them, Tidus finally met up with Ornn, who revealed the shocking truth about the evil entity called Sin. Tidus was inconsolable, even by Yuna. Okay. maps. Okay, so just nothing in this section. Just goons and she-goons. The first boss is coming up soon. LeBlanc with Ormy and Logos. She's got 2 henchmen, it seems. I'm just going to take another Halls extra strong. Okay, let's go.
Out of the way.
Okay, so first boss is level 5. Her goons are level 2. And we're level 1.
Out of the way.
Turned on.
You step aside.
Why can't they level up? Let's just go on. Maybe this is part of a tutorial or something.
Hey, you run too fast!
You're too slow, little girl. Show's over!
Youch.
It's like the Mega Sisters, except they're guys. What the frig? Oh look, it's Charlie's Angels.
Where's the imposter?
What is Flim Flam?
It cannot be! Boss!
That's quite enough sniveling, boys. Persistent, aren't you?
My grid.
You give us back Uni's garment grid right now!
Didn't you girls ever learn to share? Give it back.
Very well, it's yours.
But it won't be yours for long, loves. Goings at your service.
Press LB to access the garment grid and change dress spheres.
This is goodbye, love.
Gunner, songstress. Use darkness dance to inflict darkness on LeBlanc.
It was nice knowing you. It was nice knowing you.
This is a little embarrassing. so easily next time.
Get back here!
Riku.
What? What? Hey.
Finally.
My body just started dancing by itself. I didn't know what was going on. I was frightened. Then, while I was dancing, something happened.
Okay, Celsius. There's 4 chests in the engine room.
You sure looked like you were enjoying yourself.
I was. It felt like some other person's excitement just took over.
That can happen when you use the garment grid. The emotions of the person recorded in the sphere pass to the user.
Isn't that dangerous?
I can't really say.
But it's your invention.
I'm just a kid.
Dance, Yuna. I want to see.
It'll cost you.
One moment.
She's kidding.
What? No dance? Looks sick to me. Gollings! The wind to the duck.
I've completed my latest invention.
Creature Creator. Use the fiend trap pods invented by Shinra to capture fiends all across Spira and train them as ally creatures for the Gullwings. The more fiends you capture and train, the more fascinating tales you will hear about them. Yeah, we're not doing that. First steps.
I know everything.
Shinra's in Al bed. He's a real whiz kid.
I'll explain the Creature Creator to you. This is the Fiend Arena, a secret base that I created. This is where you put captured fiends into teams and train them. Fiends are reincarnations of humans who couldn't make it to the far plane. My objective is to train fiends and learn the secrets of their fiend tale. Go to Trap Creature to capture fiends. Trap pod M has been supplied. Explain creature trapping. Set trap pods in areas that seem to be home to many fiends. The trap pods will cleanse the souls of the fiends and turn them into good creatures. There are 4 types of trap pods in all. Pod S, Pod M and Pod L correspond to the size of the fiend you wish to trap. Pod SP lets you target a specific species, including humanoids. You can carry up to 8 trap pods. You won't be supplied more than 8. Let's try it out by capturing Brother, who you just went to look at. Luca attracts fiends from all over, but trap pod SPs often don't do the job. With trap pod SPs, you have to specify what fiend species you want to trap. Brother is a humanoid. You can round up trapped fiends using RB. Select an area where you set a trap pod. Trap pod test was a success. Fiends have varying affinities for each other. When you can't catch a certain kind, try releasing a fiend you've already caught. This concludes the creature trapping tutorial. Develop creature is where you nurture captured fiends. Give items and accessories to fiends to make them grow. You can use items and accessories to develop creatures. Select creature from the menu. This is the screen where you will develop creatures. Select a creature you want to develop. Then choose what you will use to develop the creature. For instance, if you select items, your item inventory will be displayed. In the creature's status, you will see parameter changes and added abilities that will result from using a selected item. Currently, the cursor is on Ether, and it shows that you can use 2 Ethers to learn the ability Magicide. Now let's try developing the creature. When you select Ether with the cursor, a confirmation prompt will appear. If you select yes here, Nashorn will learn Magicide. However, creatures can only learn a maximum of 4 command abilities and 4 auto abilities. If you want them to learn a new ability after reaching the limit, they must be made to forget a current ability. To make creatures forget an ability, select Unlearn from the menu. A cursor will appear on the list of the creature's current abilities. Select an ability with the cursor, and the creature will unlearn that ability. Keep in mind that only abilities that the creature has actually learned can be unlearned this way. Abilities made usable through equipment, etc. are excluded. This concludes the tutorial on developing creatures. When fiends grow, you can learn more about their fiend tail. If you go to creature history, you can see a creature's fiend tail. When fiends level up in battle, their fiend tail level also goes up as well. When fiends complete their fiend tail, they can be unleashed. When a fiend is unleashed, you can see its secret fiend tail ending. After viewing its fiend tail ending, the creature is added to the bestiary. We have to try to register every fiend in the Spira into the bestiary. If you want to change the name of a fiend or release it from your service, go to Name Creature. If you press RB, you can change the name of creature names as well. When you release a fiend from your service, its experience and learned abilities will not be recorded, so be careful. To train and level up fiends, have them fight in the Fiend Arena. Go to Fiend Arena to have your creatures battle fiend teams that I have personally scouted. The Fiend Arena has various tournaments and battle simulators. By winning in tournaments, you can receive trap pods as rewards. To try to fight your way through and win every Fiend Arena tournament if you can. Lastly, I'll explain creature battles. This tutorial will teach you how to have creatures you have captured participate in battle. Select party members from the menu. This is the screen where you can add creatures to the battle team. When you open the party members screen, there will be a list of characters and creatures. Select a creature you wish to add to the battle team. Once you select a creature, move the cursor to a team member on the right side of the screen. The selected team member will be switched out with the newly selected creature. The team members switch is now complete. However, keep in mind that creatures come in 3 sizes: small, medium and large. The number of creatures that can be in a battle team at any one time is restricted to 3 S-size creatures. M-size creatures are equal to 2 S-size creatures. L-size creatures are equal to 3 S-size creatures. If you put 1 M-size creature into the team, then only 1 S-size creature can be added on top of that. If you put 1 L-size creature into the team, you cannot add any more members to the battle team. The creature fights alone. By the way, if you select Remove All members will be removed from the team. However, at least 1 creature must be selected for battles to take place. After selecting team members for battle, and using A to return to the menu, choose a dress sphere for Nashorn. If you take creatures that are not yet equipped with dress spheres and equip dress spheres on them like so, setup for your creature battle team is complete. Just like regular characters, creatures must always be equipped with a garment grid and a dress sphere. Up to 2 accessories can be equipped on creatures. Creature abilities and parameters will change according to the dress spheres they have equipped, but they are not able to sphere change. Creatures can equip the same items characters can, but the same item will have different effects when equipped on a creature than when equipped on a character. You can check the effects of equipment on creatures through help messages. This concludes the tutorial on creature battle teams and equipping creatures. I'll explain creature behavior. Friendly creatures will appear in a circle of light. Creatures make their own decisions in battles. Creatures that just joined you will use commands rather freely and randomly. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Creatures will grow smarter as they fight, learning which commands are optimal. Next, I'll explain cheering and fleeing. You can't directly control creatures in battle, but you can influence creature actions in battle by cheering them on. The gauge at the top left is the tier gauge. The tier gauge shows the creature's motivation with star symbols and its mood as well. The creature's motivation goes up by pressing the right stick and goes down by pressing the left stick. When motivation is high, creatures are more aggressive and do more damage. But they take more damage as well, and their evasion goes down, so be careful. When motivation is low, creatures do less damage, but they take less damage, evade more attacks, and even heal allies more often. When all the motivation stars are gone, the creature will flee the battlefield. If the battle isn't going well, it may be better to have it flee. Finally, I'll explain abilities and leveling up. Just like regular characters, creatures level up and grow stronger by gaining experience in battle. In addition, they sometimes learn abilities after being attacked. The abilities that can be learned varies by creature, and they are learned when the creature is subjected to a related attack. For example, creatures that can learn Foraja may do so when they are attacked with a fire spell. There are a whole lot of abilities learned through related attacks. So the best way to learn a lot of abilities is to fight many different kinds of enemies. Creatures cannot only learn command abilities this way, but passive abilities as well. Also, creatures are able to forget abilities they have learned, but they can remember them again if they are attacked in the same way. If you need basic battle advice, talk to me to go to Shinra's Guide to Everything, then select the Battle Beginner's House. This concludes the Creatures Battles tutorial. This concludes the Creature Creator tutorial. Thanks for listening. Tripod S has been supplied. Tripod M, Tripod L.
I know everything.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
Our barkeep's a Hypella. No one knows his real name, so everyone just calls him Barkeep. Brother took him in, and now he works aboard the airship.
Gek is at floating ruins.
This is Pain. I look up to her as a sphere hunter, and also as a friend. I still don't know her very well. She's not exactly the talkative type. I heard she joined the Gullwings shortly before I did. Riku doesn't know much about her either.
What now?
Nothing.
You might as well take it easy until Buddy picks up some leads.
Having fun?
You bet. It all began when I saw this sphere of you. At least, it looked like you. I couldn't say for sure. I thought I might find more spheres like it if I joined the Gullwings, so I did. Oh, in case you're wondering, the Gullwings are sphere hunters, and sphere hunters are what? This. We fly all over Spira. I'm really enjoying myself.
Glad to hear it. For a while there, I was starting to feel like a kidnapper.
Don't be silly.
It's kind of hard to be sphere hunters when we can't even track down a sphere to hunt.
Still analyzing.
Takbo! Greedy.
Buddy and brother are old
My
friends.
goodness, don't
Buddy
tell me
says
I
he
have
was
to
aboard Sid's
learn the
airship
whole
almost 2
frickin'
years ago.
alphabet alphabet
When
again.
I told him I didn't remember, he seemed disappointed.
Still analyzing.
Yuna, has my talking gotten better?
He really has improved quite a bit. He told me that he practiced, just so that he could talk with me more.
Learning Albed. Brother and the Albed race speak their own unique language. Yuna has managed to pick up a little Albed during her travels with the Gullwings, but she still has a ways to go. Go digging for Albed primers in the Biganel Desert, expose yourself to the language as much as possible, and you'll be proficient in no time.
Let's go! Party! Party!
You scored the Festivalist dress here. What's that? Up. The YHT looks like it could be and or the so T something. I have no idea. Oh wait, it is on up and away. Okay. Okay, let's see. You now find yourself aboard the airship Celsius. First of all, talk to Shinra, who will be sitting on the right. The precocious youngster is a veritable walking encyclopedia and can answer almost any of your questions. During the conversation, select Shinra's Guide to Everything, followed by using garment grids in order to receive the Vanguard garment grid. Okay.
I know everything.
To sphere change, you and our team must equip garment grids that have dress spheres placed on them. To place dress spheres on a garment grid, first select garment grids from the menu. A list of the party's garment grids is now displayed. Let's place a dress sphere on Vanguard, a garment grid that is currently empty. Once we select Vanguard, a list of the party's dress spheres is displayed. When we select a dress sphere, the cursor moves to the garment grid. Then we simply select a node into which to place the dress sphere. That's all there is to placing a dress sphere on a garment grid. Yuna and her team sphere change by moving along the paths connecting dress spheres. Some garment grids have gates. Gates appear as icons, such as the yellow one, along the paths of the garment grid. When a character passes through the gates, like this one, she is granted special abilities. For example, passing through the yellow while moving between warrior and songstress raises strength by 5. Okay, so it should have the magical base ones next to the red and green, and the fighting ones next to the yellow and blue. Consider the effects of each gate when deciding where to place dress spheres. And remember, bonuses gained by passing through gates last only for the duration of that battle. Now let's look at a few more aspects of placing dress spheres. I think I'll just pick auto. By selecting rearrange, you can move dress spheres already placed on the garment grid. If you want to start from scratch and place dress spheres on an empty grid, select remove all to clear the garment grid of all dress spheres. Selecting auto will automatically place dress spheres in any empty nodes on the garment grid. Auto is a quick and easy way to place dress spheres on any new garment grids you find. This concludes the tutorial on placing dress spheres. Now let's equip Yuna with a garment grid. First we need to select equip from the main menu. The cursor indicates the name of the garment grid Yuna currently has equipped. Pressing B here will bring up a list of the party's garment grids. If we select Vanguard, the garment grid we just placed dress spheres on, Yuna's currently equipped garment grid will change to Vanguard. Now that a garment grid is equipped, let's select a dress sphere. The cursor will automatically jump to dress sphere, so when we press B, the garment grid Yuna just equipped will appear. Yuna will begin the next battle in the dress sphere we're about to select. Yuna's dress sphere is now Warrior. This concludes the garment grid tutorial. Okay. Next, talk to brother to learn about the Albed language. Collecting Albed primers will enable you to translate this mysterious dialect one letter at a time. Brother gets you started by giving you 3 Albed primers. Several different factors dictate which of the 26 Albed primers you receive here. Please refer to the Secrets chapter on page 199 to learn more. Afterwards, chat to Buddy in order to obtain a 4th Albed primer. I must have gotten it all already. On your way to the left, you will come across a save sphere where you can save your game on a memory card. At the same time, all of your characters, HP and MP, will be restored even if you choose cancel instead of save. Ride the lift down to the engine room where you will find 4 treasure chests containing useful items. Afterwards, ride to the lift to the cabin. Talk to the barkeep, the friendly creature tending the bar. He will be pleased to sell you items and equipment and also buy anything you might want to sell. Select rest from the barkeep's menu if you want to use his comfy hotel area for free. If you rest here at least once in each chapter of the game, you will be rewarded with a special scene in chapter 5. Once you head back to the lift, you will be called to the bridge. Follow the instructions and go towards the front of the bridge. A description of the Sphere Hunt mission will appear on the screen. Confirm your selection with cross and head for Mount Gagazet.
Dobrana Fija, Yuhimoke Klusmada. Gold Wings! Report to the...
Treasure sphere waves. They're coming from those ruins they found at Gagazet.
All right.
Hakadab! Gagazet!
Mission Sphere Hunt. You're getting sphere waves from the tops of Sacred Mount Gagazet. Go get that treasure sphere, Gullwings.
Sacred Mount Gagazet, silent guardian of Xanarkand, city of the dead. When the faith disappeared, the clouds enshrouding the mountain began to thin and disperse, revealing long-forgotten ruins among its peaks. Hey, the rocks are floating!
Don't tell me we gotta climb up that thing.
No worries. I'll take you to the top.
That's the drop-off point.
Disasterific is not a word. Say disastrous, like the rest of Spira.
I'm not listening!
Riku, come in.
You want me to hurt him?
That'd be great!
Come in.
He.
Oh! Ugh. Ugh.
Thanks. That was a little close.
A little?
Come in.
We're here. Everything's fine now.
Now, keep an eye on Riku.
You got it.
Jumping tutorial. Press and hold A while approaching a chasm to leap across. Fail to press A and you may lose your bonds, so be careful. Climbing tutorial. Hold A as you approach a wall or ledge will allow you to climb up. Jumping tutorial 2. In certain places, not pressing A will allow you to jump down to the ledge below. Nice.
Oh, we're not getting across this way.
Let's find another route. A dead end.
Just great.
Think this machina still works?
Whoa!
I wonder how safe this is. It stopped.
Owie!
What happened? Is you know okay?
Things are, oh, disasterific.
Disasterific. I am on my way.
What about me?
next? Who's there?
LeBlanc! Remember that name well, loves.
Ah, the thief.
Whatever do you mean? Ugh, that's what I hate about amateurs.
Maybe she'll go away if we ignore her.
I heard that. Just as I was saying, amateurs.
They have no concept of what it takes to be a true sphere hunter.
Amateurs. Weren't you following us?
Following? A mere coincidence.
You was right, boss, as always.
Indeed, following them has paid off splendidly.
Laugh while you can.
Them again?
Let me blow you a kiss.
Sayonara.
Get your act together! Stop your slacking this instant! And this is the thanks I get for going easy on you.
Hey! Who does she think she is?
She's getting hurt.
I'd run the LeBlanc Syndicate, be the Syndicate to the top, but watch out, there's no telling what they'll do to stop you. Be the first to the top of the ruins.
effortless.
You look a tad flushed. Why not stop to catch your breath?
Snake! Snake!
No problem. So what's next?
Oh, you know how I hate the damn...
Sorry, boss. Let's show the...
Too easy. Goings at your service.
How's that?
Do it!
I got this.
Hey, I want to fight too.
Did that hurt?
What's with them?
It figures we'd run into something like this.
It comes! Hi there, creepy crawler.
Found it! Well, I guess we'll be taking this.
Brother, mission complete!
Brother? He's not with you? He said something about Yuna being in trouble, then he just jumped ship.
And here he is.
He's alive, right? Just leave him there.
Can you analyze the sphere we found?
I'm on it. Analysis complete. Wanna watch the sphere?
I can't believe I actually got a ticket. What a thrill to be able to shake her hand like that.
Think it's worth anything?
It's not very exciting.
Junk.
But we can use it as a dress sphere.
Woo!
Incoming data. Goings to your stations. Hey, how long you plan on lying there?
What is it?
The treasure sphere data you've been dying for. There's at least one on Besaid Island. And another in the Xanarkin ruins.
So, where to?
Selecting a mission. Aboard the airship, the sky's the limit. Based on information Buddy collects, you can travel to various hotspots, take on missions, and advance the story. To select a mission or destination, pull up the world map by talking to Buddy. Press A to return to the bridge. Y. Visit hotspots. Hotspots appear as you complete missions, and Buddy collects data from throughout Spira. Exploring these hotspots unlocks new missions and episodes, placing you in charge of what direction the story will ultimately take. Before you leave, let me tell you about the mission select menu. On the left, you'll find a list of all the places you can go. Hotspots appear when we get a scoop on some data. That's where the action is. Besaid Island Sphere Hunt. Sphere waves coming from Besaid gather information in Besaid Village and find that treasure sphere. Select a location with B to view analysis results and mission details. The easy hard display at the bottom of the screen indicates the difficulty of battles in the area. The more stars there are, the tougher the fiends. Careful out there. That's all. Where to, Gull Wings?
I know everything.
Come on, let's go, 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 go. I really hope the next sphere is worth the trip. Alright, I think that's enough for now. So, yeah, got a lot done. Finished Final Fantasy 10 and I started Final Fantasy 10-2. I'll continue later at some point. I'm just gonna stop the stream now and get a good rest, and I'll continue afterwards. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back on later.